Imagine holding a coin that the world forgot but that carries the legacy of a royal empire, a coin that once passed from hand to hand without a second glance, but now collectors would do anything to get it. The 1991 Swedish 10 Kronor coin sounds ordinary, doesn't it? But it's not. This coin features the face of King Carl XVI Gustaf, not just a monarch, a symbol of power, stability, and history. But what makes this coin truly remarkable is not just the image of a king, it's the hidden variations, some minted with tiny, almost invisible errors, others in flawless condition, untouched by time. And those special coins, they are worth hundreds of thousands, even millions of dollars. Some collectors have already paid over $800,000 for rare variations of this coin. So the question is, have you checked your old coins? Have you ever looked closely at your change? That one coin sitting in an old drawer could be your miracle. This isn't a fairy tale, this is real numismatic. Experts are actively looking for this piece. Private collectors are offering blank checks. Auction houses are standing by, and yet so many people still don't know. If you're watching this, you're already ahead of millions. This story is just beginning. Stay with us until the truth of this coin is fully revealed, because in the next few minutes, you might realize you've been holding a fortune all along. Subscribe now, comment below if you think you've seen this coin. Send us a photo of your coin. We help people from all over the world sell their rare treasures. This might be your chance to change your life with a coin you forgot you ever had. Let's go deeper. This is not just about a coin, it's about what it represents. A portrait of King Carl XVI Gustaf, stamped onto metal in 1991. But that image, that royal face, is more than artwork. It's the gateway to a mystery that few dare to explore. Some versions of this coin were minted in limited batches. Some had slight misalignments, a misplaced letter, a shifted edge, or a double strike. These tiny, almost invisible mistakes are now being hunted across the globe because they make this coin worth more than gold. Collectors in Europe and North America are on a wild search. They know what the world doesn't: that this coin, this ordinary 10 krona, could be a rare numismatic gem. You may think, but I have coins like this in my drawer. Exactly. That's where most of the wealth is hiding. In forgotten boxes, in your old wallets, in the bottom of your grandparents' closet. One coin found in Sweden last year, with a double rim error, sold quietly to a private collector for over $920,000. That's not rumor. That's real. That's verified. Do you know what yours is worth? Have you ever taken a photo of your 1991 10 krona? Have you looked for the mint marks? This is the time to do it. Right now, we are helping collectors identify the true value of their coins. Not just for knowledge, but to help them sell it to millionaires, to museums, to global buyers who don't hesitate to spend. And the best part, they pay in dollars. Not krona, not rupees, but thousands and millions in USD. So here's your call. Take a moment. Look closely. If you have this coin, or anything that looks like it, take a clear photo. Comment below and describe it. Subscribe to this channel, because this story is far from over, and the biggest discoveries are still ahead. Let's talk about details. The kind that most eyes miss, but that trained collectors obsess over. This 1991 10 krona coin isn't just valuable because it's old. It's valuable because of what makes it different. Some have a mint mark that's slightly off-center. Some have extra metal along the edges. Others have what we call a ghost strike, a double impression. These are not printing mistakes. They are opportunities. And those who find them often never need to work again. Imagine a small line near the number 10. A faint curve above the king's hairline. An unusual thickness around the rim. Tiny flaws. But massive value. One man in Germany found such a coin. Sent it for grading. And within 3 weeks, he had an offer of $1.2 million. For a coin he once used to buy coffee. So what are you doing with your coins? Have you ever checked them under a magnifying glass? Have you compared your 1991 coin with online photos? If not, you could be missing out on the biggest financial discovery of your life. This is where things get serious. Because this is not just a story. It's a test of how well you observe, of how deeply you care about what's in your hands. Right now, collectors in Canada, the US, and even Australia are sending us their coin images. And some of them are already on their way to becoming 6-figure sellers. So don't stay silent. Don't let your luck sit in a drawer. Take that coin. Cleanly photograph it. Front and back. Zoom in. And send it to us. Write in the comments. I have a 1991 coin, can you help? Subscribe to this channel. Because what happens next could change your entire financial story. For years this coin was nothing. Just pocket change. No one talked about it. No one cared. But something happened. Collectors started to notice strange patterns. Unusual thickness. Slight off-center prints. And they began to ask, is this really just another coin? They found out it wasn't. It was different. It was unique. It was rare. But here's the twister. No one knows how many of these rare versions actually exist. Don't doubt yourself. Don't second guess. Take out that old coin box. Find the 1991 10 Kronor. Hold it up. Look at it again. Because what you see may be a path to unexpected wealth. And here's what to do next. Take a clean, well-lit photo. Comment below. Tell us what you found. Subscribe to the channel. Because we are buying. Yes, this isn't just a video. This is a rare coin acquisition campaign. And it starts with you. This is no longer a secret. The world knows now. The 1991 Swedish 10 Kronor coin is in demand. Private collectors are on the hunt. eBay auctions are exploding. People are digging through old boxes. Families are checking grandparents' savings tins. Because every week, new stories appear of someone finding one and cashing it in for 6 figures. One woman in Norway found hers in a dusty old book. She almost threw it away. Today, that same coin is valued at over $780,000. You could be next. But only if you act. Time is critical. Because every day more of these coins are being found. And when supply rises, prices fall. You don't want to be the last person holding on. You want to be the one who recognized it first. Who acted. Who sold. Who smiled. So here's what we are offering. We help you identify the coin. We connect you with serious buyers. We guide you through verification. And if your coin qualifies, you could receive an offer within days. Subscribe now. Comment, I have this coin if you do. Take a picture and send it. Because this isn't just collecting anymore. This is a global coin rush. And it's already begun. Are you in? What if I told you that some coins were never supposed to exist? That a few slipped past the minting machines, carrying secret defects, imperfections that turned them into treasures. The 1991 Swedish 10 Kronor is exactly that kind of mystery. On the surface, it seems like an ordinary coin. It has the portrait of King Carl XVI Gustaf on one side, and a royal crown, the denomination 10, and the year 1991 on the other. Simple. Standard. Common. Right? Wrong. Because in rare cases, something went wrong, or maybe perfectly right. A tiny shift in the stamp. A double strike. An unusual curve in the edge. A misalignment between the king's profile and the text. These weren't mass-produced. These were accidents, divine errors, and today, those mistakes are worth a fortune. Collectors call them the phantom prints. And finding one is like striking gold in your own backyard. A verified coin with a double strike sold in a private transaction for over $1.1 million. That's not internet myth. If you think you have this coin, don't wait. Take a high-quality photo, front and back. Comment below and describe what you see. And subscribe now, because our team is actively buying these coins today. We are not just telling stories. We are building fortunes from forgotten metal. The only question left is, do you have one? For 3 decades, no one paid attention. The 1991 Swedish 10 krona was passed around like any other coin, spent, dropped, forgotten. People used it to buy coffee, gum, bus tickets. It was part of daily life, unremarkable, unnoticed. But what if I told you that buried within that same coin lies a version so rare, so mysterious, that its discovery today can change your entire life? Yes, it took over 30 years, but now the world has begun to wake up. Collectors, auction houses, and numismatic historians have discovered something incredible: a small batch of 1991 coins that were minted with subtle errors, imperfections that are nearly impossible to detect unless you know what to look for. A coin with an off-center crown, a missing edge line, or even a reversed minting layer. These anomalies were once dismissed. Now, they are fetching between $750,000 and $1.3 million in international markets. And the owners? They were people like you. Not coin dealers. Not museum curators. Just regular folks who decided to check their pockets, open an old drawer, or clean out a coin box from their childhood. Imagine holding that same coin right now, unaware that you are touching one of the rarest currency mistakes in Scandinavian history. So ask yourself, what if it's you? What if the coin you're holding is one of the last known rare misprints in circulation? The kind that collectors will fly across oceans to see, to buy, to own. We help people just like you take the next step, sending photos, verifying details, and connecting with real buyers ready to pay serious money. Don't let this chance slip away. Comment below with what you found. Send us a clear image. And subscribe to this channel right now. Because while others are watching stories, you could be living one, the story of how you became a millionaire with a coin no one noticed for 30 years. Sounds unbelievable? Think again. This coin, the 1991 10 Kronor from Sweden, has shocked financial experts and collectors alike. Why? Because its true value was hidden for decades. And now that the world has started to realize what it's worth, prices have gone through the roof. What we are talking about here isn't just a collectible. It's an anomaly of history. A mistake that became a miracle. A royal portrait stamped into brass, hiding details only the trained eye can see. Some have a double rim. Others have text overlapping the design. A few, extremely rare ones, even have the wrong minting base. And that's exactly what has turned a basic coin into a $1 million artifact. But here's the real twist: those coins were never removed from circulation. That means they are still out there in homes, in coin jars, in travel wallets that haven't been touched in years. In fact, yours could be sitting just a few steps away from where you're watching this right now. This isn't hype. This is happening. You can find reports. You can see auction results. You can read testimonies from ordinary people who turned forgotten coins into fortunes. And you, yes you, could be next. We are offering something simple: send us a photo of your coin, front and back. No cost. No risk. Just information. We'll analyze it, compare it to the rare versions we've seen. And if it qualifies, you might receive an offer from a serious buyer. One who's already paid top dollar for coins like yours. Comment your coin details below. Subscribe to this channel to stay updated. Don't let this opportunity pass like the last one. Because this coin could be worth more than everything you own combined. You've made it this far, and now we've come to the final and most important part of this journey. The story of the 1991 Swedish 10 Kronor coin isn't just about rare metal. It's about rediscovery, about unlocking hidden value, and about making sure the opportunity doesn't slip away. Right now, you're among the few in the world who know the full truth that this coin, which looks ordinary at first glance, has versions that are worth over $1 million. That people across Europe and North America are turning their small finds into massive payouts. That time is running out, and the number of untouched coins is shrinking fast. Collectors are watching this coin like hawks. Bidding wars have erupted behind closed doors. A museum in Geneva reportedly paid nearly $1.5 million for a unique misprint. And that was just last month. The numbers don't lie. The demand is real. And the race is on. So what will you do now? Let this just be another story you scroll past. Or take action and find out whether you're sitting on hidden treasure. Here's what to do. Subscribe to this channel so you don't miss future updates. Comment below if you have this coin or think you might. Take clear, well-lit photos, front and back. Email or send them as instructed. Let our experts help you verify it. And if it's one of the rare types, we will help you sell it for what it's truly worth. This is your final call. This is the end of the story, or maybe just the beginning of yours. Because sometimes the richest people in the world aren't the ones born into wealth. They are the ones who took a moment to check a coin and changed their life forever.